everybody. Happy September. We are going to start by doing some deep breathing. I will speak very briefly on some of the cosmic events that are taking place this month, and we will begin your reading for each zodiac sign. So find a comfortable seat. If you are driving, don't do this part, or at least pull over to do it, or sit in the parking lot. Close your eyes if you feel safe and comfortable to do so. Set your environment as far as lighting, smells, vibes, energetic exchanges, conversation, the amount of people who are in the space. Just be intentional about where you are so that you can be connected to the messages that want to come forth, okay? Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale through your nose, and you're filling up your belly with warm air like it's a balloon. Taking in fresh oxygen, renewed oxygen, and as you're ready to exhale through your nose or your mouth, continue this cycle. If you find that there are certain parts of your body that are tense, that are tight, send your breath into those places. Send your oxygen literally into those places and spaces. If you find that you have a lot on your mind, soften your brow bone because you tend to tense up, right? And you also tend to tighten your shoulders. Soften your shoulders and soften your brow bone. And send your breath and focus your attention on your breathing through your thoughts. Not to get stuck in your thoughts, but also to give yourself grace through the thoughts. Because the thoughts are going to be there, but let's slow them down to be present. Continue this breathing cycle for about 3 more deep breaths, okay? Here we go. Last breath. Okay, as far as some of the cosmic occurrences that are taking place, Mercury is now in her microgrades. We have at least 7 planets that are in retrograde. Well, we have Venus that has gone direct, which means that some of you, similarly to Mercury, but in as far as Venus goes, especially in relationships and love, you may have had visitations from previous relationships. The relationships that you're in may have challenged parts of you that have been wounded or that have been curious or that you've experienced in previous relationships. And things might start to feel like they're getting back on track or that you feel renewed. I know for myself, I feel very light and renewed, and I am finally in a place for myself where I am open to different loving relationships, family love, platonic love, romantic love. And even with myself, the confidence and the self-awareness has just really skyrocketed. So this is a time where things might start to feel like some aspects of yourself are being more fortified. Okay, you do have all these other planets that are in retrograde. So retrograde in any planet calls us to slow the heck down and to be more present. And that can be a challenge in a society where everything's like, hurry up, da, 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 and there's like nothing really truly being productive in that energy and in that space. But we can control our microcosmic experiences. We can control what happens in our immediate experiences. So it would behoove all of us that when things start to get frantic and hectic, especially with Mercury, that deals with communication and relationship dynamics, to slow things down. Yes, reread things. Yes, double check things before you push send. Be intentional about what you communicate so that you are as clear as possible. You still might not be fully and clearly understood. That is on the other person's end, okay? But on your end, do what you can to be thorough and to be direct, to be honest and clear, and check your intentions as well. All right, like I said, there's so much more information to go, but this is the most critical information. So do your own research. I think if you're interested, then you'll start to see this information coming to you, especially on your social media. So, yeah, be mindful of things that are happening. If you have heightened sensitivities and emotions towards something, understand that things are happening cosmically. It just is what it is. We are on Earth. Earth is a planet. There are other planets that exist. Those planets each have personalities and have energetic proclivities. So they're going to affect Earth, which means that it's going to affect Earth's inhabitants. And we are Earth's inhabitants. So give yourself grace and each other grace, and know that weird-ish might be happening, and beautiful things and prophetic dreams and good rest or disturbed rest. Things are in flux. So, I mean, hey, it's cool, especially when you understand it more. So, all right, y'all, let's get into your zodiac readings. But before we do, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mellow Neptune Waters. Instagram, Mellow Neptune Waters. Facebook, Mellow Neptune Waters. TikTok, Mellow Neptune Waters. Follow me on LinkedIn, Mellow Neptune Waters. I'm just everywhere with Mellow Neptune Waters, okay? If you are interested in seeing more of these readings, go ahead and click the bell for my Mellow Neptune Waters page so that you get updated every time I post a video. All right, here we go. Also, if this reading resonates with you, or even if it doesn't, and you just want to show your love and send a love offering, I am in the receptive mode. You can send it to CashApp $MarshaMellow88. It's in the comments, or it's in the description section below. $Marsha, MARSHA, Mellow, MELLOW, and the number 88. Venmo, same thing, except it's the @ symbol. If you're interested in booking a one-on-one reading with me, you can go to my website, mellowneptunewaters.com. You can also email me if you have some inquiries, mellowneptunewaters@gmail.com. Libra, happy almost birthday. Happy almost fall. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. If this reading does not resonate with your sun sign, go check out your other placements. If you don't know your other placements, go on Cafe Astrology, and this is not promo. They need to pay me, but you know. Cafe Astrology or another natal chart reading site, and type in your birthday, the month, date, and the year, and your exact birth time will give you the most accurate reading. So look at your birth certificate, the city and state as well. Let's see, we're pulling a card for each week of September, starting with this week, September 3rd. I'm not looking at last week, okay? September 3rd through September 30th. First week, September for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. 9 of Cups. I'm getting accomplishment. This first week is going to feel so satisfying for you. You are ruled by Venus. Your planet is Venus, and Venus just went direct. So you feel this sensation. I'm feeling it in my chest very intensely. The sensation, the satisfaction. And it is like a self-satisfaction. Yes, the satisfaction may reflect in your relationships, but it all stems from you. You are the projector. So anything that is feeling good outside of you is because of you. So, très bien, muy bien. Good stuff, well done. The work that you have put in, especially intending to connect with your emotions, has really paid off. The shadow work and the not just ghosting past lives or past lovers, but having conversations and reconnecting, or whatever it is that you've needed, that for you specifically, you as the individual specifically, is paid off. I love it. I love that for you. Second week, September. bask in it too, in all of its colors and flavors and shapes. If you love Jenny's ice cream or whatever your ice cream, whatever the treat is for you, we always use food, but whatever's a treat for you, do that. Do that for yourself this week. And add sprinkles, literal and figurative sprinkles, to whatever you treat yourself with. Second week, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have nature sounds playing in the background because it's peaceful for me, so you might hear it. 5 of Discs, Ace of Discs, and Queen of Cups. There's a disturbance in the 4. Okay, so 5 of Discs, Ace of Discs, Queen of Cups. You have this second week is the initiator to new information that might come forth, that will come forth, new opportunities that will come forth. This for you is a transition. Let me start by saying that. This 5 of Discs going into the Ace of Discs, going into the Queen of Cups. This second week is, you're going to see things so much clearer, and something that has kept you stuck financially, you have an opportunity to choose whether or not you're going to stick with it. It's kind of like, okay, something new is coming forth, or something new is wanting to come forth, and you're required to make a decision. You're required sounds so rigid and like, ugh. You are being beckoned to make a decision, to make choices, even if you don't know what's ahead, Libra. The faith for you, and I won't be surprised if you guys get the full card as well. The last reading just got the full card, Virgo, so if you have Virgo placements, you can check that reading out. It might require you to let something go in order to step out and see what the new thing is. And then for some of you, you already know what this new thing is, this new job opportunity or this new concept or idea that has come to you that can bring material success and wealth and stability and pleasure and enjoyment and make you feel grounded and like down to earth, in the sense of feeling like rooted, like, yes, this has legs, this is going to do something for me. And as you make that decision, this Queen of Cups is such the nurturing energy. This could be an actual mother figure in your life, but this feels like, even for yourself, like you're nurturing this wounded part. There's some project or something in your life that has felt, you've put some energy into it and it hasn't produced a lot of fruit. It hasn't produced as much fruit as you would have liked. And so this new burst of energy can be, I'm going to stick with it and I'm going to try it from a new perspective. So if there's new information or new relationship dynamics that have information for you, take heed. Keep what serves you, keep what benefits you, keep what resonates with you, and then release what doesn't. Because, yeah, this could very well be a very fruitful week for you, that second week of September. So the Queen of Cups feels nurturing. She feels like she has some prophecies for you, some downloads, some information, some good treats, kind of like some tea, like, ooh, girl, this going to be good. This Queen of Cups gives that energy. So it just requires you to have faith and to consider that the thing that you were using as maybe a financial stabilizer that hasn't really been financially stabilizing might be, I just saw my instance of the stick. It says fast luck. 8 of Wands energy. It could be that it's run its course. It could also be it's time to jump into something different and a strategy for the same business or the same concept or idea, but a different approach. So be open to and be on the lookout for those ideas when you're sitting on the toilet, when you're in the shower, when you're by the river, when you're around water. Really, I mean, be intentional about it. Do a head rinse, but the information wants to trickle down and come to you. So some good information coming for you second week, Libra. Third week, I'm excited for you guys. Third week, strength card. Your Leo energy. You are tapped into your sensuality, tapping into your desire to be seen and your desire to be loved and to be felt up or to do the feeling up. It is a very sensual energy that I'm getting specifically for this third week. And you might get turned on by balancing your checkbook, paying off loans, flirting. There are many ways that romantic, energetic, spiritual satisfaction can come, pun intended. So embrace it. There is an elevated part of you, Libra. We have all been going through such an integral shift and change, especially those of us who have been willing to do so. And a lot of you, my God, I told you that first week on 9 of Cups, y'all have done a lot of work. Please continue enjoying the fruits. Even when the challenges come, don't let that throw you off your game. Don't let that be the sea I told you that tries to tap into your thoughts. It's BS. It's still a lie. You've accomplished so much. You've accomplished so much, especially this year in your lives, but especially this year, and you're really experiencing the fruits of it. So third week, honey, strength card. This Leo energy, get a new haircut. Dye your hair. Add some curls. Let's do something different in September, period, but especially that third week as we're leaning into the Libra season. Do a new thing that makes you stand out. Not just for the other person, but for yourself. You like to be seen, and that is okay. They have shamed us to believe that you extra if you trying to get attention. It's like, well, yeah, we love attention. We all like different kinds of attention, but you're not wrong for wanting to be seen and to be heard and understood. And it comes from a place of your inner light, you wanting to share it. It's like, I'm dope. I want to share it with the world. You're welcome. It's gratifying, right? It feels good and it's satisfying. So be that on this third week, unapologetically, even when the voices try to come and say you're self-centered, you're this, they're all lies. Because when any of us are aligned with our true selves, we all enjoy connecting with others and sharing that part of ourselves, and vice versa. Fourth week. Eight of Swords. Your card. This is giving me, it came in reverse. This is giving me, I don't know too much about Xena, but I know my grandma used to watch it. It's giving me warrior. I'm not getting warrior, not worrier, like somebody who worries, but a warrior, WARRIOR, especially reverse. It's giving me letting your hair down. It's giving wielding different swords. It's giving me a similar energy that came up in the Virgo reading, the alchemist. Taking and utilizing these things that have been used against you and repurposing this fourth week. Repurposing the pain, the swords, the daggers, the impact that your experiences have had on you. You're repurposing them, and you're I mean, you can do what you want. If you want to be petty and retaliate, you can do that. If you want to store these swords for a time when war and battle come up and you're prepared, do that. If you want to keep using them as keepsakes and put them on the wall, use that. If you want to put them on your altar as an offering, do that. Okay? But this fourth week is very much like letting your hair down, loose, free. You're able to see things clearly and you have a more expansive perspective. Okay, let's move on. It's beautiful. There's like the bondage, the stuck mentality is being released. Let's look at these cards. This is a message of how to tap into the quality time that you are needing for this month, Libra. How does it make you feel? was stuck in my head. Thank you, Victoria Monet, for bringing us good music. September quality time message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oof. Beauty. Oh, well, of course. Of course it's beauty. We just said this. You're the Libra. Venus rules you. Beauty, this is any gender. Don't get it twisted. Beauty. Do what feels, we said this third week, right? With the Strength card. Do what feels good. Get your nails done. Any and all genders. Pamper yourself. Take care of yourselves. We see these as luxuries. God, these are staples. If it feels good, they're staples, right? We always want to feel good. We are not intended to suffer. These challenges that have been built through infrastructures, that's some worldly shit. Excuse the language. We are intended to enjoy life. So whatever you get in your pleasure, I mean, enjoy it beautifully. Get the car washed. Wash your hair and rice water and adorn it with a new cap, new hat, new wide brim, honey. Ooh. A new lip color that you place an order online with rush delivery because you are worth the extra fee to get it to come to you sooner. New hair colors. We talked about this. Real gold. Crystals. Whatever feels beautiful. Beautify your home. New tapestries. New pillowcases. New mattress, right? This is critical. This is not, again, this is not a luxury. And even if it is, you're worthy of that too. Hope is the conduit for miracles. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So if there is a sense of lack, shift the mindset. My sister just sent me something, and it's something that has been a conviction of mine for a while. Not using the word spending, but using the word circulating, which I had kind of started leaning into because I'm like, I don't like the way it feels to say spending because there's shame and judgment attached to it. Even though I made the decision to use this money for this thing and I'm deserving of it and I'm having to prove it to myself and to talk myself through like, okay, I did it for this. Okay, it's going to good use. Da, 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 da. It's like, no, I'm circulating this money because it is ever flowing. It is ever flowing. It doesn't stop, right? What we spend comes back. What we put out comes back, and vice versa. So it's beautiful. All right, one more card. Let's see what your angels have to say. Ooh, you guys. No. Let's see what your goddesses have to say. I'm going back and forth between different zodiac signs with the goddesses versus the angels. Not versus like they're warring, but I'm feeling out what each zodiac sign needs. Beauty is the energy. So let's see what warriors have to say to you. Ooh, Mamekumba Bang, speak up. Her message to you, this goddess's message to you all, is to speak up. And that is your strong point. Even if it is not your strong point, it's your strong point. It is I just heard it is your birthright. As the Libra, you speak. You think. The intellect. If you're self-conscious, trust yourself. Release that, okay? Speak up. In volume and in intention. Love you, Libra. Reach out to me if you would like a one-on-one reading. I would be more than happy to. A few of you already have, and I enjoy it every single time. So check out your other placements to see what else resonates for you, and you enjoy your entire September to come because it's a big transformation for you, especially as you accept it and allow it. All right? Take care, Libras. Bye.